When floods and Cyclone Yassi devastated Queensland earlier this year, the images made front pages all around the world. Now some of the things in those images are being preserved for future generations, with the state's museum, libraries and archives holding on to things including muddy gumboots and helicopter rescue equipment. Kathy McLeish reports.
The dramatic days of Queensland's summer of 2011 were captured by images like these.
Yeah, they're safe there at the moment, yeah.
When Queensland's emergency helicopter rescue teams flew into Grantham on the 10th of January, the crews were working with new onboard cameras, and they had no idea what was ahead.
There were so many people in dire circumstances, trapped on roofs, trapped in trees, trapped on submerged vehicles, and they had no other hope at that time except for our aircraft.
The first group sighted was the Mann family. Believing they would drown, the Manns had phoned a daughter from the roof of their house to say their final goodbyes. Meanwhile, the crews were racing against the clock and the fuel gauge.
We just decided to keep fighting as much as we could to keep getting as many people in the time we had left.
In an extraordinary effort that will be studied by rescue organisations worldwide, the two crews saved the 5 members of the Mann family and another 38 people in just over 2 hours.
It's incredible to think that this is what actually saved all those people. It was really very good luck that we managed to get this one.
Queensland's emergency service has donated the rescue equipment and the footage from that dramatic day in answer to a call from Queensland's Museum, State Library and State Archives for items from the floods and Cyclone Yassi. Other donations are trickling in, ranging from a record player to a mud-covered shovel. And they're being handled with special care in order to keep everything authentic, and that includes preserving the mud.
Objects are not just objects, they're symbols. They contain stories, they symbolise stories. They stand in for experience, I think. So a pair of gumboots isn't just a pair of gumboots. For anyone who volunteered, the sight of some muddy gumboots will bring back that.
The State Library is adding to its flood collections, which date back to the 1800s, reflecting Queensland's long history with natural disasters.
Probably the most dramatic thing we have is a telegram from 1893 from the Lockyer Valley to Brisbane to tell them that the water is coming.
Each one of these items adds another layer to the story of Queensland's massive disaster. But there's one inclusion that gives particular insight into events as they unfolded.